Okay. So, 28th September 2021. I am the soul pool. You are the soul pool. We are the soul pool. Together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. Overall energy for the day. Astral DJ is just keeps giving me two words. Sunset and horizon. I've got the melody, so I'll look for it. But I really don't know it. I haven't got a clue what it is. Today's card is the Magician. It's Gemini energy. It's about staying positive. Making your own reality. Manifesting your own reality. Making magic with your words, communications. Hands, arms, shoulders and siblings. So let's see. It's also Mercury, and we know Mercury's in retrograde. So we'll see what difference that makes. Midday. So we've got lack of reciprocity, lack of give and take. 6 years is mentioned. Something that needs to be settled, health issues, dental problems, any matter really that needs settling once and for all. You can't rise like the phoenix until you settle this matter. Because there are enemies that need to be overcome, and those enemies may be you. It is about communication, it's about rapid action, it's about voicing something. Possibly those 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. We've turned our back on the past, we know there's no going back. So this is a pause before moving forwards, because something is getting in our heads. Negativity. It's a return from the past, a negative energy, a bad memory. Maybe for some it'd be child abuse, physical, emotional, mental, whatever it is. Mercury retrograde brings a lot of things back. This is a nightmare situation, and somebody who likes causing arguments. They need to get a reaction out of you. So it's better to walk away, because this can get violent. 5 weeks. There'll be no winners and everybody will regret it. So try and watch your tempers and your words, because your words are spells and you need them to be positive. I've said it before, instead of saying I'm sorry I'm late, because it's not your fault that you're late in most cases. You say thank you for waiting for me. Keep your words positive, because you're manifesting negative energy with your words. Be careful. So the main card is those born on the 20th, living or past. Date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. Yeah, there's heartbreak, sorrow, loss. So somebody was giving and got nothing back, and it's caused heartbreak, separation. Yeah, there's a over-emotional water sign male or someone that you are emotionally connected to. The strings attached to their love, and they may be self-medicating, alcohol, drugs, etc. There's a fire sign female, usually this card's a Leo, very financially orientated, contrary, changes her mind often and expects a lot. Then we've got standing on your own 2 feet, being independent, learning how, and that's why we've got this pause, because it may be hard for some. They may be been in this codependent situation for a very long time. But now is the time to take action. But remember that it's got to be positive. And use Mercury retrograde not to start something new, but to pause on that doorstep, if you like, and reassess everything. Relook at things. You can use it to your advantage in that way. But going back to a codependent situation is a no-no. You've got to accept the issues of the past, the problems with children or your childhood, your inner child, your ego. Yeah, because this nightmare is due to you mirroring. So you've picked up bad habits possibly from this person, where you've become entangled in their mind games, and it's tit for tat. So don't sacrifice yourself for ungrateful people. Put your boundaries in place. Know that you can't play the martyr or the victim to get what you want, and nor should anybody else. Don't get into the mind games. They're trying to make you mirror them. They want a reaction from you. You've been saying yes for far too long. It started out with little things, and then it progressed to more and more, and they gained control. This is a negative situation where you're stuck in limbo. Pisces energy, those born on the 12th possibly of any month. Date for your diary and address. Yeah, somebody's been stubborn, holding on to something instead of trying to control others, the outcome of a situation, wanting to stay the old way of doing things, and they will try anything to dominate you, get in your head so that you stay for years. There is the gypsy card of the tall, handsome stranger coming into your life. Could be a fire sign child. It's action needed. Oh, we haven't done those. Okay then. So there's no major arcanas in that row apart from the Neptune energy. It's the muck of the swamp. It's the 12th house of prisoners, poetry, locked in the mind. Yeah, you need to release yourself from that mental prison. Stop overthinking things. There is a way out, you just choose to take it and you'll be free. An end to a family dynamic unit, end to happiness. Something's over. You find out that somebody's taken your chickens and they're coming back for your sheep. So it's up to you whether you put your boundaries in place or whether you let them do it again. It's about finances, the family stability, security, that a lot of money maybe. Those born on the 1st or those born 1959 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. We have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female. She has learnt from the heart. She sees things very clearly and is quite capable of cutting people out of her life. This is professional advice of a doctor, priest or lawyer female. It's cutting through the shit. Communication, positive communication, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child, someone in uniform, a younger energy, a darker complexion. But it is offers, gifts, messages coming your way, positive energy. Perhaps a new vehicle, control issues. The red car brings success. Sing out so that you can find your tribe. Get on the right path. Don't control others, but take back control of your life. Cancer energy, the womb, the breasts, the mother. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. But again, there we are on that threshold, not really taking action towards our future, but knowing we can't go back. But there is some sort of fear of the future. There's maybe a sting in the tail, that's what they think. So you're in limbo. There's no love in this situation. Love has left the building. So Cancer, positive, Pisces, negative, 12 negative, 7 or 25 positive. Action is needed. But you may have to be patient. And I know we don't like to hear that because we've been patient a long time, haven't we? But I did say we've probably got to go to 2026. 2023 is when we'll probably recognise the solution globally. There's something about loyalty in children here. Those born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February could be involved. But it's becoming a burden, and that burden doesn't appreciate your sacrifice. They're not interested. You will find out somebody's been trying to destroy you, possibly for a very long time. But avoiding cutting the ties for some reason, up in your head about it. Yeah, made the wrong choice. Trying to avoid your destiny. There's bad news or an unwanted visitor arriving. Looking back, dwelling in the past, but that's Mercury retrograde. Coming up against brick walls, mountains to climb. If that's the case, you have to look at things in a different way. Find a new solution. Because you're doing something wrong. You have to be fearless. Be able to lose sight of the shore before you can reach your destination. And somebody isn't quite ready yet to let go of the safety zone. But something is coming to light that might change all that. Something that's been hidden. And there it is again, Mars. Fighting. The divine masculine, the father energy. Father sky. Some would say bully. War is not going to determine who's right. And then Bert again and Russell. There's something that you're going to have to fight for. It could be about agriculture, military, and march. And the pictures often show unfathomable pink skies. So the sunset, what we was talking about. Mars makes us shove hard in a way that other planets don't. And one might call him the bully among planets. Wonder where Mars is at this time. Mars is the ruler of sexuality and aggression. It's a lustful planet that drives us and allows us to face those difficult challenges in life, to follow our passions no matter what, without fear. If we didn't have Mars, we could not know how to fight. This card also means to push back in terms of defence, yes. When Mars is strong in a chart or reading, you might either face aggressive situations or a need to confront or defend, or an intense, rousing sexual encounter, which may or may not involve romance. Mars indicates overwhelming attractions. You will not only feel forced but driven. It's a good time to consider goals, desires, and not allow them to fall by the shadows. Right now, action is needed, yes. It is not a good time to sit back and wait. When this card presents itself, you are being challenged to protect your interest or to move ahead quickly on something. The Mars card indicates a type of passion and drive that is linked to the spirit and life force. In ancient British magic, the type of energy was the cunning fire that enabled men and women to act like gods and goddesses, to create and defend, to build energy, to seek and claim, to force and pursue, and thus to change their fate. Turning off this card infers that a fire has been lit under a passion, and it is time to achieve what you want from life. At least you will be shown with clarity the clear path. It could be a romantic or sexual in nature, or it could involve other types of relationship. But more importantly, goals that must be pursued at this current time as vigorously as possible. Can also indicate that a formidable competitor just arrived on the scene. It could include the law, the military, sports, games, challenges of all kinds, become more physically active and involved, but also fiery tempers and actual fires. The question to ask now is how to take action, and that's what we're doing, I think. How do we do this? How do we create a momentum to achieve our goals and dreams? Where is that Nine of Pentacles? That's our goals and dreams, to rise like the phoenix. Have you been challenged to protect your own interests? Are you being pushed too hard by something or someone? How do you clear this path to get what you want? Are you willing to do battle? Has someone or a situation challenged you to a fight? Yes, they have. Struggles, challenges, the colour red. What did I say? Red, fast cars. Where is it? The Chariot. There it is. Red, fast cars. The military, sports events, law enforcement, being forthright, pushing ahead, ambition, being number one, enthusiasm, events that roar toward you and take you unaware, excitement, noises, having battles, other people baiting you, being bullied, confronting the bullies in the family and on the job, defending your position that you've earned, losing your head, accidents or other problems due to being in a rush, so be careful. Overheating, skin rashes, high blood pressure, hemoglobin of the blood, iron, the phallus, drive, animal desires, being ardent, passionate and lustful. And again, now I'm giving the warning about heart attacks. So don't rile yourself up. Don't let people get in your head. Passionate, lustful, sheer energy, strength and impulsiveness. Battles, adversaries, competition, sports events and rushing to the defence of someone. Be careful you're not defending something that's been a lie. I don't believe it. So whatever this is very important because Spirit, I mean, how many times have I shuffled them cards? And I did 12 weeklies yesterday. So I will read it for you again. Because it's not going away. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you want to close it. To let life crack you open through hurt and loss. To allow what's fallen away to fall away. Because being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at this moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts. To continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now, and instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing. To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you will just bless the things that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently. Treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby. To wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not all be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held, and one day not too far from today, you will look back at this transformation and be blown away by the poetry of a life. Everything is going to be okay, and they keep reiterating that, so stop worrying. Yeah, they want you to stop letting people rent your headspace. Serenity bestows inner peace, tranquility and calmness of the mind. When you feel serene, you are your own person. Nothing and no one can bother you, upset or influence you. You are like a calm, clear lake, beautiful and peaceful to be with. Your quiet radiance brings hope and support to those who come within your aura. You attract respect and love from others, for all is calmed by you. As you become deeply serene and still, you connect to the higher power of the universe for divine guidance, and your path in life becomes smooth and flowing. Quietly ask your angels to hold you in serenity. Be still, be serene. Thanks for listening.